Hi, I'm Christine Chang. Welcome to my channel. Today I would like to talk about, are you truly ready to create the relationship of your dreams? A lot of people who would like the idea of being in a long-term relationship, they will say very confidently, yes, I am ready. I'm totally ready. I want to meet my person. When in fact, a lot of these people are not ready to create the relationship of their dreams. I know this because at one point, this was me. I would say, because I wanted a relationship so badly, like, yes, I'm ready for it. I just want to meet him. Like, where is he? One, you have to be open. And a lot of people who say they're open are not open. You might have a specific type, and it's completely normal to have a type or be attracted to certain qualities or a way a person looks. However, being open is maybe going out with someone who traditionally isn't your type. What is wrong with that? Because I'm not saying you need to marry this person, that you need to kiss this person, that you need to do anything. All you're doing is being open to getting to know people. And if you're not even open to doing that, you could miss out on a lot of awesome connections. You can miss out on learning a lot about yourself. So one of the first signs I can tell if someone is not open is if they comment something trivial about a person, like, no, I don't want to go out with him because of this quality. It'll be like his height or what he does for work or, something like that. I'm like, you haven't even talked to this guy yet. Like, how do you know that how you're going to feel about him based on that? It's closed off is basically what it is. So number one is to work on being truly open, because that's when magic happens. That's when amazing dates happen. Whether that person ends up being your future spouse or not, when I got in a headspace when I was dating of being truly open and saying yes, those were the dates that were magical. And that's when you are in alignment and like you're the best version of yourself. And it's also a very attractive quality when people are in that headspace. The second component of being ready to create the relationship of your dreams is, are you willing to show up and put in the work? Some people think that if you meet the right person, that things will just flow, there will be no challenges, everything will be easy peasy. And to a certain degree, I think when you meet someone compatible for you, there is an overall ease to it. I think I have that with my husband. We have a lot of the same values, and I didn't want to be in a long-term relationship where I felt like the day-to-day was work, like all the time. I wanted to feel like things were calm and relaxed and like a little sanctuary. That doesn't mean things don't come up. Things absolutely come up, and we're learning new things about ourselves and each other every single day. I am learning how to do life with someone else for the first time, because I'm a very independent person. And we met each other, he was already in his 40s, I was in my mid 30s. And sometimes you get used to doing things a certain way when you've been doing it for an extended amount of time. And so we've had to learn, when challenging times come up, because both of us have never done this before. We've never bought a house together before. We've never done renovation before. What if someone's like really stressed from work and they don't feel like having sex, for a prolonged period of time? These things have come up for us. So when things get difficult, do you just want to like peace out? You have to be willing to show up when things get challenging. Now, sometimes that challenging thing could be you guys are incompatible in certain ways, or if the other person is abusive in any way, of course, no, you should not tolerate any of that. But if both partners are willing, you have to be a willing participant in growing with someone and showing up with someone. That is necessary to create a healthy long-term relationship. It's funny, the awareness of like, we think we're ready, but you really don't know until you get out of that and you're truly ready and you look back and you think like, oh yeah, no, I was really closed back then. It's just food for thought, something to think about. But I will say, one of the first signs that I can tell that someone is not ready is they're not open. They're not even open. There's no attachment to getting to know people at all. So I would challenge you in your dating process to go into it with curiosity. You're not trying to get things right. You're not obligated to do anything except get to know someone, and in the process also learn about yourself. And I talk a lot about this in my book. It's called Show Up: Finding Love for Independent Women. It's available on Amazon, and if you're more of a audiobook person, it is on Audible. It's to help you gain clarity, because when you have clarity, you show up when you're dating with more confidence and you make decisions faster. And I think the confidence is a big, well, for, at least for me, it was a big component, because I wanted to feel good with dating. I'm like, isn't this supposed to be fun? Like, it doesn't have to feel like a chore. For anyone who thinks it feels like a chore, I think, yes, it's good to be intentional about it, because we can over romanticize and just think it's just gonna fall in my lap. In my book, I also talk about healing, which is a big part of it, because if you want to start doing things differently, some people ask, how do I break the pattern of being attracted to emotionally unavailable people? It's all in the healing. That's when you start to see things differently. Through my journey of healing and gaining clarity, when I saw my husband for the first time, I could actually see him, and not through my previous filter, because if I had met him years earlier, I probably would have brushed him off like, this guy's too nice. I wouldn't have seen him. But because I had done so much work on myself, when I locked eyes with him, I could recognize there's something different about this guy. He doesn't look how I thought my future partner would look. If you would have asked me, I would have thought that, like, yeah, maybe has darker features, dark hair, and maybe artistic. No, that's not my husband. He is pale, salt and pepper hair, blue eyes, 6'4". He's CFO. He's a numbers guy. And through the dating process, I learned that I am very compatible with, like, the Excel sheet person. I think because I have both sides of me. I have the business side of me, but I also have the creative side of me. But I like being in the more feminine, creative side of me more. And I wanted my partner to be the more grounded one. And oftentimes that was the logical Excel sheet type of guy. So if you get anything out of this video, I would just challenge you, if you just want to get started, is start a conversation or go out with someone who typically is not your type. What is the worst thing that can happen? Is you don't connect with someone. That was it. And then maybe do some introspection, like, what did I learn during that conversation with this person? It's that simple. You don't need to overcomplicate it. We tend to like to overcomplicate things.